Pope Alexander in season 1, his entire energy was put into his own survival. But he now wants to build an empire. In episode 1, I wanted Pope Alexander to discover the Renaissance. I was reading through several history books, and I did find that the Pope was out hunting one day, and he found himself in this ancient Etruscan house, and found all these Roman kind of treasures there that stunned him, And he brought them back to the Vatican, and he installed them in a museum. He wants to establish a connection with the older idea of Rome, and it's all to do with his ideas of building an empire for himself and his family.
Our task is vengeance.
He wants his two sons to forge themselves into a union around this aim, and of course they won't. And Juan actually is a deeply dysfunctional human being. Cesare is a terrifyingly functional human being, but he's kind of lacking human warmth. What better way to illustrate the kind of antagonism between two brothers than a sword fight? I wanted them to be active and dangerous and thrilling. The guys rehearsed for a month or so with their swords and with sword masters and stuff like that, and they had a great time doing it.
You need to be a good enough fighter to actually be able to perform the scenes, but fighting for camera is not fighting for real.
I trained for a couple of weeks to do that with Pete Miles, the stunt coordinator, and with a great stunt team as well, one of which was a world pentathlete winner. It was fantastic fun.
It's very thrilling, actually, to be fighting with real heavy weapons.
I've been offered some stunt work and another job because of it.
Yeah! You think you can beat me, brother? Always!
We had to enact a palio, the bareback horse race that happens in Siena every year. Initially, when I was designing or working out how to shoot this, we were thinking of all these horse riding rigs they could sit on. But those guys learned to ride so well, they could go at full gallop, bareback, and say their lines at the same time. So I said, okay, we'll do it for real. I did want to stage a bullfight as the center of this festival, but it was just too difficult and too dangerous to do. So we built this enormous bull that they burn, which is introducing the kind of decadence and the lasciviousness that the Borgia legend has always been associated with.
We would restore Rome to its former glory.
His grand project, basically, is to get his family to dominate the politics of Central Italy, to carve out a kingdom for themselves. I mean, the whole theme of season 2 is the fact that this family finds itself at war with itself.
Yeah!
It's material everybody can understand.
And under the Borgias, it shall shine, as it did beneath the Caesars.